So we'll quickly move to the next type of lipid which we'll be talking about. That's cholesterol. We'll look at the intermediate what density lipoprotein. So of course, if you hear the word intermediate, it simply means this thing is kind of like in between, you know, a particular one and also another particular one. So for intermediate density lipoprotein, this is it. IDL. We have the low density lipoproteins. We have intermediate density lipoproteins, and we have the very low density lipoproteins. Okay, and then we also have the high. Okay, very low even comes before the intermediate, then low, then high. So they are transitional particles. That means what? The lipids or lipoproteins are basically moving from one type to another. So they are formed when very low density lipoproteins lose triglycerides. So they can either be cleared by liver or they will now be converted into low density lipoproteins. Okay, which are strongly, they are the ones that can now be able to cause you atherosclerosis. They can also now be able to cause you cardiovascular disease. So they're actually one of the 5 types, and we're talking about this one. So they are formed when very low density lipoproteins or particles are broken down by lipoprotein lipase. They'll now lose triglycerides, but they'll retain cholesterol esters though. So composition, they contain triglycerides, cholesterols, esters, apolipoproteins. You know, their diameter is about 25 to 35 nanometers. So their density is just in between, the low density lipoproteins and very low density lipoproteins. So metabolic pathway, first of all, is a liver. I see is a liver that secretes very low density lipoproteins. So lipoprotein lipase will now remove some triglycerides from it. Then they will now become um, intermediate density lipoproteins. They will now be taken up by the liver. They will now be converted into low density lipoproteins by an enzyme known as hepatic lipase. So they are very important because they keep progressing, and at the end, you are having what? Blood vessel disease, that's atherosclerosis. So clearance efficiency, they bind strongly to low density lipoproteins receptors due to multiple ApoE copies. But if not cleared, they can now become low density lipoproteins by themselves, and the risk of them causing issues is actually higher now.